The Blackbird of Valoria, by Leal Story. The year is 1216. The kingdom of Valoria is on the brink of war. Lord Eric, a brilliant tactician and leader of the Eastern Highlands, seeks to unite the fractured kingdom under one rule, but his ambitions are met with resistance from rival lords who wish to maintain their autonomy. The land is ripe with tension, and a single spark could ignite a civil war. One fateful night, as Lord Eric surveys the stars from the balcony of his stone castle, a fiery streak blazes across the sky, unlike anything anyone in Valoria has ever seen. The villagers below whisper of omens and prophecies, but Eric knows this is something more. The blazing object crashes into the dense forest beyond the mountains, sending shockwaves through the land. The next morning, Eric assembles a small team of his most trusted knights and sets out to investigate the strange occurrence. As they trek through the dense forest, they stumble upon a sight that defies their understanding. A massive, sleek, black object, partially buried in the earth. The metal is like nothing they've ever seen, smooth and cold to the touch, with strange symbols etched into its surface. Unknown to Eric and his men, this is an SR-71 Blackbird, a reconnaissance aircraft from a future time that has somehow been transported to this medieval world through a rift in time. Lord Eric quickly realizes that this Blackbird holds incredible power, though he doesn't understand its origin or purpose. He knows it can be a game-changer in his quest for unification. Eric orders his blacksmiths and scholars to study the machine, hoping to unlock its secrets. Meanwhile, rumors spread across the kingdom of a mysterious, otherworldly weapon in Eric's possession, striking fear and curiosity into the hearts of his rivals. Eric's scholars discover that the Blackbird contains advanced technology that they cannot comprehend, but they manage to harness a small part of its power. They create a device that, when mounted on a trebuchet, can launch projectiles with unprecedented force and accuracy. They also manage to reverse engineer some of the metal plating, creating armor that is almost impenetrable. As word of Eric's newfound power spreads, the other lords of Valoria hastily form an alliance to stop him before he becomes unstoppable. The Battle of the Five Lords is set to take place on the plains of Galdor, a vast, open field surrounded by forests and rivers. On the day of the battle, Eric unveils his secret weapon, the enhanced trebuchet, capable of launching massive stones with deadly precision. His enemies are taken aback as their ranks are decimated by the powerful strikes. Eric's forces, clad in the impenetrable armor, march forward with an air of invincibility. As the battle rages, the sky darkens, and a strange, unnatural storm begins to brew. The Blackbird, having been tampered with by Eric's scholars, emits a low hum, and suddenly, the air around it crackles with energy. A bolt of lightning strikes the Blackbird, activating its systems. The aircraft, though heavily damaged, briefly comes to life. Its engines roar, and it lifts slightly off the ground before crashing back down, sending a shockwave that disrupts the battle. The shockwave from the Blackbird's activation sends both armies into disarray. Many flee, believing the gods themselves have intervened in the battle. In the aftermath, Lord Eric finds himself alone on the battlefield, surrounded by the wreckage of his enemies. The other lords, terrified of the Blackbird's power, reluctantly pledge their allegiance to him. However, Eric is not content. He knows that the Blackbird is both a blessing and a curse. Its arrival has given him the power to unite Valoria, but it has also made him question the very fabric of reality. What else lies beyond the stars? And what other forces might seek to challenge his rule? As he gazes at the ruined Blackbird, Eric resolves to uncover its secrets, not just for power, but for understanding. Little does he know that his quest will lead him to discoveries that will change the course of Valoria's history forever. Years pass, and the kingdom of Valoria flourishes under Lord Eric's rule. The Blackbird, now a symbol of his reign, is kept in a hidden fortress, guarded by Eric's most loyal soldiers. Scholars continue to study the strange machine, slowly unraveling its mysteries. But as Eric delves deeper into the secrets of the Blackbird, he uncovers something that chills him to the bone. The machine's flight logs, which speak of places and times far beyond his comprehension. It dawns on him that the Blackbird was not a divine gift, but a harbinger of something greater, warning of the unknown. Eric vows to protect his kingdom from whatever might come. Through the rift that brought the Blackbird to Valoria, he becomes not just a king, but a guardian of secrets, ready to defend his realm from the mysteries of the universe.